It has been a day in DragonHeir. We have been really busy. I streamed for 5 hours and they've come out with an update with new information from yesterday and today, lowering the difficulty of Fey Wild. If you're not there yet, because I mean, look how far away I am on the map now. I'm way down there and my adventure level is 24. Like today was amazing. The amount of progress I had and the amount of things that I just got done in the game, level 24 adventure, was great. This is the way it should be, and I think this is the way it's gonna be now if you start on a brand new server. A new server will open tomorrow. You can play it on your current account if you want to. You just go over here to switch character and you can go to the newest server and start a new character if you want to try some new things out. Maybe you want to start a new profession or allocate some different points into your attributes. And if you want to see what the new player experience is like, now that they've fixed some things, you won't have those like slow days on day 4 and day 5. If you're having trouble with the troll right now, that a lot of people get stuck at, I beat him today pretty easily, but I didn't have to fight him. I could have just gone over to fight Fey Wild, which is basically their tower mode, where you keep going up every day for harder and harder and you get more and more rewards. Make sure you do this because I got a gold dice. They made it so much easier. 10. This is where you get the object, the Eye of the Idol, to take over to that troll, and then it drops him down to maybe like 5% life or something. Very, very low. You just go in there and you blow him up. It's really easy then. But all you have to do now is go over here. So the way it looks like for progress, day 1, you come in, you're going to have a whole bunch of story quests. You unlock some nice dungeons for your domains to where you can rank up your heroes. Then you unlock the first goblin cave. Then you'll have a whole bunch of story mode to unlock some gear dungeons. And then you go around, you unlock some more. You do a whole bunch of side quests. Each day you've got so much to do now, and it has a really nice flow to it. And then on day 4 or 5, you'll get to that troll. And by the time you get to that troll, still he'll be very hard to fight unless you have some amazing legendaries or some amazing epics to really take control over there. You know, doing AoE stun helps a lot, but if you have something to keep you alive, there's been a lot of people that could beat it without getting this. But now you're going to unlock this area and it's going to be really simple to get up to 10 and to get this into 10. And then hopefully you can push further and get up to around 15. For some reason though, this tower mode is locked daily. You can get up to 15, but now I have to wait to unlock any days further. We've talked to the devs about it. We'll see what they say, but to us, it doesn't make sense for a tower mode, which we've played in almost every single idle game to turn-based gacha game that we've ever had. They all have them, and none of them are locked per day like this. I guess Raid is. Raid's the only other one that I know. Something like Summoner's War and all the rest of them are not locked per day. We actually get to try till we get to a really hard stage, and then we get to keep trying that hard stage until we can beat it and we move on to the other stages. But this is weird to me that it's locked, and now tomorrow, I don't know how many will unlock, we'll see. Maybe 5 will unlock tomorrow, and every day we'll have 5. I heard 2 though. 2 doesn't sound that exciting, and I don't know if I have to push to the next stage to make it unlock. Like if it unlocks 3 or 4 every day, I'll just wait and just try to blow through it all. We'll see. Anyways, we get another gold dice at stage 20. So you want to get all these great rewards, and it's easy to do now. So once you get there, and you'll know it if you're a new player. If you're a new player or if you're an old player and you didn't know that, go back there now. Go back and blow this thing up. It is simple. And today, man, for 5 hours. So I logged on today. I was able to do enough to get to adventure rank 23, which made it to where I could do rank 4 stars then. Rank 4, I don't think they're stars. So I started rank 4ing like this guy because I had the materials. I ranked 4 this one. We ranked 4 this guy. I can rank 4 her, but since she's my healer and she does heals based off of our max HP, whoever she's healing max HP, her skill does healing based off of her attack and enlightenment. But the AoE one is for the people she's healing, their max HP. I just don't feel like I need to level her up right now. So I'm going to do 2 other poison heroes that I want to level up for DPS. Down here, I'll level those guys up to rank 4. And as long as she performs well, then I've got no issues. She's really the only healer I've got. So, oh man, I got so lucky today with summons too. We logged in and I had a couple of purple dice. Got this bad boy from Purple Dice who blocks buffs on the enemy and also strips buffs. Does some cool damage, does some healing too. I mean, this guy does healing based off of damage he does. You'll see this healing pop up. So I got like an off healer, DPSer, debuffer, block buffs on the enemy. This guy is golden. Dane has always been great. We got him early on, but this I got today. And then I also got, what's his name? This guy, Brody today, and he's really good against people that put up shields. So I need to level him up. So for me, getting those off of Purple Dice, I did get another gold. A rare, right? Always rare. I've had 5 gold dice so far in this game for a week now. only rares. My epics have all come from purple dice. So I'm really excited when I get one. I do still want to play all the rares, and hopefully we'll have a test server open up for content creators, and we'll be able to go in there and test everything out for you guys. All the rares, all the epics, and all the legendaries in content with like base gear, nothing crazy, and just see what works the most. See what could work, because everybody's going to have different heroes on their roster. So I can't wait for a test server to come out. Then I'll really dive into a tier list and get that going on the spreadsheet we have down below. There was so much for me to do with the story mode, where we unlock another dungeon, because once you take something to rank 4, you unlock this gear slot down here. It's actually a relic slot. So there's a positive relic and a negative relic. This is the positive relic, and then at rank 5, this will be the negative relic slot. And you can see I've already farmed some with the new dungeon that opened up. We've got critical damage, accuracy, attack, all the stats. Like, great stats. And these are, of course, rare. You know, we're going to have epic gear tomorrow. We're going to be able to craft and to farm, as long as we can get up to like stage 4 of the dungeons we're farming. It's going to be easy to do now that I'm making guys so many rank 4s and bringing them up so high. We'll be level 90 capped out with those. And with the gear I'm getting, you know, all these artifacts, I've got so many artifacts. By the way, free to play, you know, I'm completely free to play. You guys will have all of this as well. Easy to get the rare ones, because we get these from commons and from duplicate copies of rares. So we've got all these different artifacts to help us out. And I'm able to start really looking at gear now. Something like Dane, look at his accuracy. He's at 18 plus 54 accuracy, and that's with this attack gear on and healing set and attack set. HP set and attack set. With those substats, and then substats here now of plus 8 accuracy. That one. And I've got this on him, but I could change it out. This is only giving us 7 accuracy. But we're able to start really looking at our gear now and getting better gear on. The game is just so much fun. It really is way better now than those 2 days where I was stuck doing nothing, because they had to change some things. They had to make them better, and they did that. And I'm really glad, because this is what a soft launch is all about. Making the game amazing so that when we go to global launch, we won't have these issues. We also talked a lot about having a free legendary on like your 7-day. Not with the devs. We talked about this on my stream today with everybody on stream. Having a 7-day login. You see this a lot of times. Like right when you start a game, you'll have an event that just says like newcomer login, and you'll have a 7-day login running at the same time as your normal 30-day login. It won't be any different. It'll just be like a special 7-day, or it could actually be right here, and you get a legendary scroll. And when you roll that scroll, you're guaranteed to get a legendary, and it's usually out of a pool of legendaries that aren't the best meta legendaries in the game. It might be like 5 or 7 different legendaries, and they won't be the best legendaries, but this keeps players wanting to play the game. It keeps people engaged in the game, knowing that they're going to get a free legendary at day 7, and they want to know what it is. And then that keeps people who would have given up before day 7, keeps them playing the game. Maybe they get to know the game a little bit more. Maybe they do a little research. They talk to their friends. They're starting to play it. And it keeps them staying in the game a little bit longer, so that maybe they'll get hooked. Maybe they won't just be turned off by something and they didn't really give it a fair chance. This makes it so that they stay in longer, and then they get that legendary, because I've been playing for 7 days, guys, and I've just been getting lucky with 3% on my purples to get the epics I have. I feel fine with it. I've got no issue with it, right? I'm having fun with the epics I've got. I'm having fun with the rares. I want to make them all work and to take me to in-game and all the way through in-game content. I have no problem not getting a legendary, but do I think it's fun when games do that? I do, and I think it's really good to keep the player base happy and do something like that. And this way you get to pick the legendaries you're going to put in that pool. So you don't put like the meta ones. Like this guy today pulled this one legendary that was nuts. I'm not going to go over her with you, but I'm just going to show you who she is. This lady right here. Absolutely insane. 100% chance to stun everyone on the board for 5 seconds and to block their buffs. If you get a buff on you, she'll immediately like do damage to you and try to 50% chance booked out to strip the buff then after she does damage. Oh, she's so crazy. She is absolutely insane for a legendary. She's got a cool accuracy lead for arena. So I got to tell you, today has really made me excited for this game. Since I went around and we went to this new area, so many things to do, so many things now that we're unlocking. It won't be long till obviously we've unlocked the 5th slot and we're getting this other artifact going on. And then in my camp, I unlocked the next forge You'll get that as you're grinding and doing the story quest, right? You'll unlock this way later down where I'm at, that down area. So now I've got Forge 3 unlocked. So we're going to start making some insane gear from this. And then here's where we've been making the new, once we run it, we get these relics, and then we can make relics with the leftover they give us when we run through it, just like we did with all the gear. So now we've got the accuracy gear, the HP gear, the attack gear, we've got relics, and then at rank 5 we'll have another relic. But by then, we really will be doing, because you can see this is purple right here. This is going to be epic gear. We'll be hitting that epic gear soon. So there's a lot going on, and it's really been fun to me. I don't know what other game modes are going to unlock for us, but the journey so far has picked up. And if you start playing this game now, you're going to really enjoy it, because you're not going to have that little, like I said, that little few days of not being able to do anything because they had to adjust some stuff. This was too hard, and it stopped progression in the game kind of to a full stop for 2 days, which was really bad. And they've taken care of it. So really happy. And I just had really fun. There was probably other things I did today, but I don't know what it was. But I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on with what they've done for the game update the last 2 days. And then there's other bug fixes you can look through here if you want to go over to their Discord. So if you have any issues in the game, they're being worked on. These guys are doing stuff. There was a big bug fix yesterday and now another today, and then making it easy for us to get through Feywild, which is the tower mode. That's all I've got, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the game so far. Are you enjoying it now as much as I am? If you would have asked me 2 days ago, how do I feel about it? I would have been, man, they just keep stopping our progress. I don't like that either. I don't like how the progress keeps getting stopped due to journey level. But if there's enough to do every day, like I've had to do today, like I had to do on day 1, plenty of stuff to do day 1, day 2, day 3, and then day 4, I got stopped at the troll. So 5 and 6, I was doing nothing. If that's taken care of now, and I've got all this to do, then we're fine. Hours and hours of gameplay every day is plenty. And then you come back, and then pretty soon we won't even have to worry about this adventure rank. We'll be at max adventure rank, and then we'll be focusing on getting through all in-game content. That's all I've got, everyone. Let me know how your thoughts about the game are. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.